Hi, everyone. I'm Carly.
And I'm Sophia.
And this is Away She Goes, a podcast from girls who travel.
Each episode will help you feed your wanderlust with travel tips, stories, inspiration, and more. Away she goes. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Away She Goes. Today is a bit different than usual. It's more like one of those, we're back. It's a yap session.
It's a yap
in true
session.
fashion. It's just us complaining about the system. There's not really any advice there to be found apart from if you read between the lines. So yeah.
Yeah, it's just a
Carly,
funny,
would you mind telling?
yeah, it's just a funny story that we experienced that we were like, you know what, we should share this with the masses. So a month or two ago, I received a beautiful package in the mail from my lovely co-host Sophia, full of Milk Bars, which are my favorite chocolate in the entire world. They're very hard to get here in the United States. You can find them, but it's pretty tough. Usually I only can get them in like airports or if I'm in Europe. So Sophia sent me a package that was just stuffed full of Milk Bars. And so I wanted to send her a package in return because, that's what you do. So I had been kind of accumulating stuff to send to her. I had a bunch of vegan snacks from the United States. I had a What the Bleep t-shirt that we had made like 2 years ago. I had a bunch of other crap in there too. So I drove my happy ass over to the post office and I'm like, I want to ship this package to Germany. And it weighs 4 pounds. So I had packaged it myself. I had filled out the customs form, declared everything. It weighed 4 pounds. So I'm like, okay, even though this is international, it weighs 4 pounds. How bad can it be?
Very bad.
How bad can it be, ladies and gentlemen? So the USPS people scan it, start looking through, and they're like, okay, that'll be $96. And I said, $96? I was like, oh. And to top it all off, it gets worse. Even though I had filled out on the customs form that it was a gift, they warned me, like, when your friend picks this up, she's going to have to go to like the customs office and pay the fee and pick it up. And I was like, I thought that was the whole point of like declaring it as a gift on the customs. They're like, nope, she'll still have to do that. And I was like, all right, let me think about this. So I get into the car and I texted Sophia from in the car and I said, hey, like, are you okay? Like, you're going to have to pay like a $30 fee to pick it up. You're going to have to go to the place to pick it up. Are you okay with that? Before I send anything. And so we were just kind of like, like grumbling how that shouldn't be a thing. And I said, oh, and by the way, they want $96 for me to ship it to you.
And the problem with that is I would have to pay toll fees on the shipping as well.
On the $96, in addition to the fee to pick the thing up. So I was like, hey, like, I'm fine with it, but like, are you okay with this? And she goes, yeah. So I said, okay, before I do this, I'm going to go. So this was at the United States Post Office, no shade, but a little shade. So then I'm like, let me go to UPS to see, like, let me just like shop around a little. So I get to UPS with my 4-pound package. Okay. My 4-pound package. I bring it to UPS, same thing. I, give them a customs form, all this. And I would explain to them, I came from the post office and they wanted, $100 for this. So the UPS lady, who was very nice in her defense, is like typing on her computer. And then she makes a face and she goes, oh. And I thought, oh no. I'm like, this isn't going to be good. And I said, yes. She goes, through us, it would be 300. And I said, 300? And she said, yes. And I said, so you're telling me that to send this 4-pound, like 8-inch by 8-inch cube package, it was like smaller than a basketball. I'm like, you're telling me to send this to Germany, it's going to cost me $300 if I do it through you. And she goes, yes. And I said, ma'am, respectfully, and I said this to her like straight up. I said, if I'm going to be spending $300 to ship something to Germany, it's going to be my ass in a plane. Like, it's me. I'm going to Germany. I could buy a plane ticket out of New York for $500-600. Like, I'm gonna send my self over there.
Yeah. I even found cheap flights while we were on the phone because
we were looking just for the hell of it.
Just like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh God! So at this point, I'm texting Sophia, and I'm like, all right, I'm going back to the post office. Like, that's the $96 is going to have to be
Mhm.
what I go with. So I'm just texting her at this point, keeping her updated. So I bring myself back over to the post office. Now, mind you, this was supposed to be just like a 20-minute like run out of the house real quick and like send the package and go
Yeah.
home. And by at this point, it's been like an hour. Okay. So now I'm like, hmm. So I get back to the post office and I'm like, okay, I'm back, you know? And I'm like, all right, well, here I am. Like 97 doesn't look so bad compared to 300, I guess. So
Mhm.
96. So, okay, we're back. Now it's a different lady because the guy that I was dealing with before had gone home. So she's typing, like filling out the customs form. And I'm standing there waiting to have to pay $100 on my card to send a package. And she goes, huh, that's weird. And I'm like, what the fuck now? I'm like, what else could possibly be going on today? So she flips her computer screen around to show me what she was seeing, and it was flashing an error message. And it was telling her that some of the things I was trying to ship were restricted products. And I'm like, it was candy. Just so all of you know, it was a t-shirt, a card game, and candy and maple syrup. So
And not
nothing,
wheat candy, just regular
yeah,
old
normal candy, no
candy.
weed candy, none of that. So I'm like, wait, really? I'm like, I can't. And she showed me and it said there was a restriction on exporting sugar products. So she
Oh.
said, I can't send this. And I was like, I was very polite to her, but in my head, and she was just as confused as I was. She was even like, this is really weird. So because on the customs form I had filled out that I was sending you candy and maple syrup, it flagged when she entered it in the system as I was exporting sugar products, which apparently is not allowed, even though I have sent you packages before containing plenty
Yeah,
of sugar
with
products.
snacks.
So
And
don't
we've
know
had
what the hell. Right.
snack
So
exchanges with GWT. Like, the
yeah.
fuck?
So she says to me, she goes, well, she goes, I can try. And then
Mhm.
if it doesn't come back, that was exactly what I said. She goes, I'll refund you. And I said to her, I was like, look, I don't want to front $100 just for this to
Mhm.
get turned around. She goes, well, I think Germany would take it. I said, yeah, Germany would take it. I said, it's the US letting it out that's the issue because they're concerned about the export.
Yeah.
Germany doesn't give a shit. It's the United States
Oh.
that somehow cares about me getting rid of it. So I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to front $100. And then if something gets returned back to sender, guess who's in charge of the shipping? The sender. So I'm like, so I would probably end up having to pay more if customs kicked it back. So I was like, no. So at this point, I get in the car and I call Sophia because I'm like, you're not even gonna believe this. Like, so Sophia and I were on the phone for probably like an hour.
Yeah, quite
And
long.
then we were partway during that, we were like, we need to record this. But yeah, I just thought it was just like so ridiculous from start to finish. I'm like, this is such a simple thing. I just want to send you a package and I
Yeah.
can't,
And I
apparently.
essentially sent you the same stuff and it worked just fine. And I even contacted the German toll office, like, hey, can I
Yeah.
import sweets from the States? Because they're being all weird about it. And they replied to me like, yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. If
Yeah, it
it's
was a
just
US thing.
amounts that you're gonna eat, like, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sending you like large like industrial quantities of
It's
peanut butter
4 pounds,
cups.
it's just candy, and it's just those small, tiny little bonbons. Yeah, that might have been, yeah, no. Cardi's currently holding up, like, 2 bars of, like,
I'm holding them up
good
because
stuff,
we're going to do a
like
snack attack in a minute of me eating them because Sophia can't have them. Yeah. So I was like, okay. So now poor Sophia doesn't have a package
Yeah, and
and I
we're
have
gonna
all the
have the
vegan candy.
most depressing snack attack.
Yeah, so if you remember Snack Attack, that was a segment we did back in, I think it was only season 1 that we did that.
Yeah.
Didn't we? Where I used to try snacks from all around the world. I would get like an international like snack box, or Sophia or other team members would send me stuff. So as Sophia and I were on the phone discussing this that day, I was in a mood. I was very like annoyed at all of this.
Rightfully
So
so.
I was. And I was like, we should record an episode just talking about this. And then I said, I was kind of being sarcastic, but I was like, we should do a snack attack where I eat all the snacks because you can't have them. And so that's what we're gonna do right now.
Because at the end of the day, you have to eat them anyway, or like give them to your friends. Because like you can't send them to
I
me.
can't send them to you, so I'm gonna eat them. We should do our little snack attack. Do you still have the snack attack sound file?
Yeah, I do.
Gotta put it in.
I
All
will
right.
do.
Welcome to Snack Attack. It's been a few years since I've done this, and I have a special guest here, Sophia, because as I eat the snacks that are not hers, I'm I'm gonna rate them for her so she can experience it because apparently this is the only way
Yeah,
that Sophia is gonna have snacks. Now, the only one I'm not gonna eat is the maple syrup because
yeah.
it's
No,
maple syrup. I didn't want to whip up like pancakes or whatever to like eat maple
no,
syrup at my
I
desk
get
in
it.
my room. So,
I've had maple syrup before. It's probably not as good as the one
oh yeah,
that
the ones I get
you would
are
have sent, but I get the idea.
all right. The first thing we have is I'm acting like I'm an influencer. I'm like holding it up for the camera with my hand behind it. Like
So that I can see it. Oh yeah, that's a dark chocolate sunflower seed butter cup from
from
Trader Joe's.
Trader
Mm,
Joe's, the most
looks
magical place.
delicious.
I've never had sunflower butter before. I am a very big, like violent peanut butter fan. So I usually avoid other nut butters because I just like peanut butter.
Ooh, I can highly recommend hazelnut butter though, if you
Oh,
ever
see, I
come
feel like that
across
would just
that.
taste like Nutella, wouldn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, it smells good. It smells like dark chocolate, which I'm also not a fan of, but we're gonna try.
Sadly, we can't hear the crunching.
There isn't much.
It also looks super thin.
Okay, this one's weird. The I also don't like dark chocolate. The dark chocolate overpowers
Mm.
the nut butter for me. So really, like all I can taste is dark chocolate and then salt
Ah,
from the nut butter.
never mind. Glad you didn't say that one. That doesn't sound too exciting.
I don't even think I'm gonna finish those. Okay, over here. I'm gonna cleanse my palate. Next up, also from Trader Joe's, the most magical place on earth, we have these.
Super sour Scandinavian swimmers.
One of my favorite snacks from Trader Joe's. So they are water themed gummy candies. So we have a blue whale.
Mm.
We have a red starfish.
Mm-hmm.
We have an orange. I think this is just a fish.
Looks like it.
And then there's a pink. The pink ones are my favorite. Aha. I don't know what it is though. It's just kind of a blob.
Hmm.
I don't know what it
Interesting.
is. The pink is my favorite one though. The pink and the orange. So those are the two I'm gonna eat. I'm biased. And they have the four different flavors, and they have like the sour
Mm,
powder.
coating. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like super soft or semi-soft?
Mm-hmm. They're
Mm.
very like pillowy, squishy. Like
Ooh. Ooh, yes, that's very.
they're not like Haribo gummy bears. They're like more pillowy.
Mm. More like the what are they called? The British wine gums.
More they're more firm than that, but they're not like
Mm.
Haribo, which I don't really like that much actually. Well, I love these. I knew I was gonna love these. You
So
want to
how
know something?
sour would you rate them on a scale of 1 to 10?
Not. The sourness wears off. Like super sour is a little dramatic. Trader Joe's. The packaging is cute though. Oh, it tells me the shapes on here. Starfish,
Mm-hmm.
seashell. That's what the pink blob was, a seashell.
Ah, seashell, yeah, of course.
Hangfish, which is the orange. Oh, and dolphin. Blue is a dolphin, not a whale. Pack a pleasantly puckery punch. Say that 5 times fast. Stow a pouch of these tantalizingly tart and fruity gummies along with you on your next movie night, road trip, or submarine voyage. Trader Joe's marketing team. I'll tell you.
Someone had fun there. Also,
All
all
of
of
their
those
stuff. That's why
illustrations.
Trader Joe's is so much fun. That's owned, I've heard, by the same like parent company that owns Aldi, at least
Yeah,
Aldi US. When you come to the US, Sophia, we're going to Trader Joe's.
yeah. Let's do that maybe in like, I don't know, 5 years.
3.5 years. All right. I saved what I hope is the best for last. So those of you who do not know Sophia, one of her all-time favorite candies is peanut butter cups.
Yes.
She loves peanut butter cups.
But you can't
And
really get good vegan peanut butter cups in Germany, so I have to make them myself, which is so annoying.
such a
It's a good
pain.
result, but it's so annoying.
So recently, when I saw that Reese's created plant-based peanut butter cups, not nut butter, not almond butter, not
Mhm.
sunflower butter, which is gross, peanut butter, I knew I was like, I have to get these for Sophia. But Sophia can't have them, so I'm gonna have them. The US Post Office was like, no, she can't have them.
Mhm.
So these are vegan. I think they are made with oat chocolate, which is how they're so I don't even think they're dark chocolate. I think they're milk
Mm,
chocolate, but with oat milk.
nice.
Oh, yep, definitely milky. Oh, it smells a little funky.
Kari makes a very skeptical face. I'm just narrating at this point.
They taste okay, they're not bad. I taste the oat. The texture's a little different, and the peanut butter is really different.
That's so weird because
That's not deep.
it's peanut butter.
Look at how light it's like.
Yeah,
It's
that's right.
almost like it's almost like crumbly.
Huh.
Uh, oh yeah. Oh, mm-mm.
Oh no. Has that been sitting out for too long?
I just unwrapped it.
What's the best
I just
before
unwrapped
date?
it just now. Let's see, when does it expire? Best by April 2025. It should still be fine.
Yeah, it is
It's
April.
very yeah,
Mm.
okay. Flavor wise, not bad. It doesn't taste like a non-vegan one, obviously, but texture wise, not it's very like almost like brittle, like crumbly, powdery. Ooh, I just
It's
got the
so
peanut butter by
weird.
itself. I need to cleanse my palate. I'm cleansing my palate with seashell. Here, you little bastard. They also have like this is what I hate. Look how many cherries are in there. It's all cherry.
Ah, I
And
hate
that's
that
my
a
least
lot.
favorite flavor.
Ah, same though.
Oh,
Like I like cherry. No, I don't like cherries. I like
I don't
sour cherry.
either.
Don't like sweet
Hmm.
cherries.
So with these, usually I end up picking out like half of the cherry starfish because there's too many. I don't want to eat them.
Mm.
Okay. So overall, I would say from favorite to least favorite, the sour Scandinavian swimmers, the sunflower cup I liked better than the peanut butter cup because the texture was better. The vegan peanut butter cup
I hate that. I hate when companies make are
ruined
like,
it.
oh, we'll be gracious. We'll make a vegan option. And then the vegan option tastes like shit. And you're
Like
like,
shit.
there's other companies that make better vegan options of your product that you've been making for like decades.
Trader Joe's
Oh, do you
actually
not have two
has
qualified people on your staff to make a decent
to
enough
make
vegan
vegan shit.
alternative?
Trader Joe's actually has dark chocolate peanut butter cups. I'm not sure if they're vegan or not. If they are, well, I can't send them to you anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh God.
I'm not bitter about it still a month later or anything.
Yeah, no.
Um, but Trader Joe's dark chocolate peanut butter cups are one of like people's favorite things from Trader Joe's ever. But I don't like dark chocolate, so normally I've never really had them because I don't like dark chocolate. They have milk chocolate ones too, but if the dark chocolate ones are vegan, those I think would be better because yeah, Reese's this ain't it. Sorry.
Uh,
Unless mine is expired, but it says best by April 2025. So like it shouldn't be, it's not like it's, September and it's 5 months expired. Like it should still be
exactly. Dear
fine.
listeners, you may listen to this in September or sometime, but it's April
It's
as we're
April when we're
recording this.
recording. Yeah, we're breaking the fourth wall here a little bit. But yeah, no, it shouldn't be. And I just opened it like just now sitting here.
Mm,
Well,
yeah.
so Sophia, I'm gonna be honest, you're not missing much.
Okay. Well, I mean, that makes me feel better.
Except for the gummies. The
Yeah.
gummies are good. The chocolate wasn't so good.
I have sour gummies in the other room. Should I
Oh,
get
so
them
it's see, it's
for
fine.
you?
Everything's fine. For me?
Yes. Should I rate them for you?
Yeah.
Although I could send them to you
Well,
because
you
that
could.
way
I
around
couldn't.
is allowed.
See, you gotta stop sending me shit though, because I'm feel when I come. Listen, when I come to Germany, I'm gonna show up with a whole suitcase. I'm gonna bring a whole
I
suitcase
mean, that
just for
works out
Sophia.
fine because on the way back, you're just gonna have that
Bring
whole
all the milk
suitcase
bars.
in your car. So,
My whole carry-on is gonna be snacks, and guess what? It'll be cheaper than fucking shipping
yep.
it.
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess you could send me whatever you want because whenever I come to visit, I'm gonna make up for all the packages. Watch I get held up at the airport leaving and they're like, you can't leave with a suitcase full of candy. You're exporting sugar. And I'm like, you can kiss my ass, like, honestly.
I can see it. I can see you yelling at them like, "This is just sugar. Do you want me to smuggle it through like they're illegal drugs? I can put it up my ass if you want
I
to.
was gonna say, I'll
I'd
put it
rather
up
put
my
it
ass.
up
I don't care.
yours."
Yeah, they'll arrest me for like smuggle. They'll like I'll be on like To Catch a Smuggler, and they'll open my suitcase, and instead of like bricks of cocaine, it's just chocolate and gummies. And they'll be like, "Oh, we got her," and they'll just open the suitcase, and it'll be candy, and I'll just be like, "No, it's actually candy.
And it'll end up on the B side of like unaired episodes because like no
This
one
is
wants
not."
to watch that because they're like,
Yeah, I think
"Where's
that.
the
No, I think that would be
drama?"
funny. I think it would be funny if they think they're busting me for like a whole 20 pounds of cocaine, and it's candy.
Do the airports, do they, I know they have like drug sniffing and bomb sniffing dogs. Do they have candy sniffing
Do they have
dogs?
sugar sniffing dogs? I wonder, because apparently exporting sugar from the US. You know what I said to Sophia too, not to get political on this podcast, but I was like, it was right around the time that Robert Kennedy got confirmed. It was like within a day or two of him like being confirmed. And I said to Sophia, I was like, I thought this is what he wanted. I'm getting it out. It's leaving, sir. It's leaving the country.
Let me do this.
Give it to the Germans. We don't need it. It's fine. I'm giving it to the Germans. It's fine. It's okay. But apparently not. Apparently I can't give it to the Germans.
No,
I
no.
wonder too, I didn't explore this option. Like, I wonder if I had tried to send it to like Spain or like it, like what would have happened.
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
anybody in those places, but or like England. Well, I don't England's not part of the EU, so maybe it would have been different, but I don't fucking know.
so weird.
But don't feel bad. They weren't that good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Honestly, I'm not even just saying that to make you feel better. The only ones that are really good are the gummies, which I like anyway.
So there you have it.
Thank you for
Don't
coming to
even
our TED
try to
Talk.
send packages. Just go on a trip, visit your friends, and bring them snacks.
That's
That's
the
how I ordered
advice.
now because, yeah. Also, I tried to send a friend, like, I have a pen pal in the Netherlands, one country over, one country. And she regularly sends me letters and puts in little packages of tea, ordinary tea. And with the Netherlands having legalized marijuana way before Germany had, no one ever even thought to open those packages. They were like, it's tea, whatever, next. I tried to send her beads, 3D printed beads, plastic, tiny little beads of fucking plastic. Yeah, I can't send those in an envelope. I have to put that in a parcel. They're fucking tiny.
Because they think it's drugs.
I have no idea. Just because German postal office won't allow it.
Kind of like I
If
can't send
I
sugar
put,
for whatever
yeah,
fucking
exactly.
reason.
So like if she sends it and the German
It's
postal
fine.
office brings it to me, it's fine. But if I send it, it's no longer fine.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Is
fun.
marijuana legal in Germany now?
Yes, in like small quantities and like for
Mm.
like self use and stuff.
Yeah, same. Yeah, same here. Well, and I wonder too. I know you woke me up at 6:30 and now you're grumbling and sleeping. It's so nice of you. How would it work? Like if it's okay, that we don't even have to put this in the episode. I'm just curious now. Like if it's legal in the Netherlands and legal in Germany, can you cross country borders with it or can you not?
I think if it's a small enough quantity, you can,
Quantity?
but I'm not sure if that still applies if you're going through an airport.
It probably, well, so here's how it is in the US. It's legal in some states because we have the federal government, and then all of our states have their own individual
Mhm.
governments. It's legal in some states and not in others. In some states, it's legal only medically if you have to have like a card from your doctor. In some states, like my state, it's legal, period. But same rules, like you can't do it and drive. You can only have like small quantities, that kind of, you can't be like out in public, like it's different than being drunk. Like you can't be like out in public, like stoned, like causing a nuisance type of a thing. But federally, it's not legal.
Mm.
So if I even were to fly from New York, where it is legal, to Colorado or California, where it's also legal, if they catch it on me, they're not super, super careful searching for it. But if they were to catch me with it, they probably wouldn't arrest me, but they would take it.
Mm.
And then international,
Yeah.
I have a friend. Oh my God. I don't like smoking it. If I do it, it's edibles. I don't like smoking it. I had a friend who, when he went on his honeymoon to like somewhere in the Caribbean. He's like, "Oh yeah, I brought my edibles." I'm like, "To the Caribbean?" I'm like, "Are you an idiot? Like, what are you thinking?" I would never. I don't even bring it if I fly domestic. I won't do it. I don't do it that much anyway, but like international, like you are stupid.
Yep.
Anyway, we went off on a little tangent there.
Yeah,
I was just curious.
yeah, I just had to laugh when you said like, "Oh yeah, you can't like take it and like be a nuisance in public." I'm like, does weed really do that to people? I feel like it's mostly
No,
alcohol that does that. I feel like
alcohol.
with weed, you might just fall asleep on
Sit,
the table and
sit on the park bench giggling at the pigeons or something. Like,
yeah, and like if you're overdosing, you're just like asleep on the park bench.
yeah, or just like eating a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, there you have it. Just visit your friends, don't send parcels. Even if you research all the laws, they might just put new ones into effect within the blink of an eye. On your way to the post office, they might change them. So, um, yeah, and rant to your friends. It's healthy. It's like therapy, but free.
And then eat their candy while you do it.
Exactly.
That's all for this episode. If you'd like more Away She Goes in your life, make sure to stop by girlswhotravel.org/podcast. That's where you can fill out a form if you're interested in being a guest on the show. You can also write to us at awayshegosgwt@gmail.com or leave us a message on our Google voicemail from any phone or computer at 1-563-503-6323. To follow our adventures, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm at Carly Sees the World. Carly is spelled Carli.
You can also follow me at Sophia AEZ, Sophia with a PH. Away She Goes is part of Girls Who Travel, a community dedicated to radically redefining travel to be inclusive, sustainable, and empowering. You can learn more about GWT, find travel tips and support, shop travel themed items made by GWT members, and join our Facebook group with nearly 100,000 women all around the world at girlstotravel.org. We can't wait to connect and explore with you. Away she goes.